So what's up? What's going on? So what I think about Cedric cornbread Maxwell saying that Hakeem Olajuwon was better than Michael Jordan in his personal opinion. He said he controlled both sides of the court. You know, when we have these debates about players, that's why you can't say someone was better than somebody, because there's different levels to it. There's different positions. There's different connotations. You know, you're subjective to your opinion. You know, for me, at centers, it's Shaq, Wilt, Kareem, and Russell's the four greatest centers. But Olajuwon is like him and Moses are my next, and then Jokic. But Olajuwon's footwork was amazing. His athleticism was amazing. Had he got a chance to have certain opportunities in his career, who knows? Because he did win the 2 chips. He went to 3 finals, but there was lostness in between. And I always come back to what Wilt Chamberlain said about who's running the asylum, about how dominant he was. Great athlete, though. And Olajuwon, for my money, is one of the 15 greatest players ever. He was something else. But did he dominate? Did he, it just depends what your criteria is. As for him as in Jordan goes, you can make that case. I mean, he was basically a center version of Jordan. You couldn't stop the dream shake. You couldn't stop his quickness, his agility. You could make a case. Depends on where you come down with it. He was athletic as. I don't know if he was mentally as tough as Jordan, though. But as a physical specimen, yeah, you can make a case. Athleticism, quickness, the dream shake, his ability on defense. He had a good outside shot, a good fadeaway. Would have been interesting had he had a coach like a Phil Jackson with a triangle or a Pat Riley. Would have been interesting, because Rudy T was more about that long ball, and I don't know if that, they got 2 rings out of it. It would have been interesting how he would have looked with certain type of centers, certain players. But cornbread Maxwell, who sometimes I listen to some of his takes, he doesn't give Larry Bird a lot of love. So I never know where he's coming from. But Olajuwon, and not everybody thinks Jordan was the greatest. I don't think he was the greatest. He's in the argument. He has his merits. But you can take a few players and make a case for even